I've had the opportunity to be a driver for Mr. Miscavige over the years, on and off in different locations. And that's very interesting because it's one-on-one. Often it's just him and I together in a car. And that's a very interesting time because he treats you as a person. He wants to know what's happening in my life. What's happening with me? What's happening with my organization? What's happening with the family? And it's genuine. It's not just a social thing. He really cares about people. And that's really nice. It's amazing. A gentleman this busy has the time to care about one-on-one on the people around him or people he just happens to meet. I've seen him just invite in the different islands with the ship, just invite people from the dock he happened to meet, whether it's a taxi driver or whatever, on board the ship to have a look around, to have a lunch with the ship's crew. Like I said, it's genuine. He likes people and likes to treat people well. So you work with him about once a year and usually get invited to dinner along with a group of staff. And that's always an enjoyable time because it's not staff time, it's not duty time, it's not post time. And that's when you talk about, anything but on the job. And I remember a few years ago, it was the Soccer World Cup. And that was the topic, that was the hot topic, what's happening in the World Cup and what team's doing this. And the night of that dinner, amazingly enough, the United States just got put out of the competition. And it was like, that was not the best situation to be in, but we had we enjoyed it anyway. We have roughly 200 crew on board the Free Ones, with over 50 of them being on board for over 25 years or more is quite a mark for anybody. And what Mr. Miscavige gave us as an acknowledgement was something incredible. I had been having my eye on a particular watch I wanted for a number of years. I go into a jewelry store and just look at it and what are the prices and what are the models, and that was an Omega Seamaster. And as it turned out, he presented each and one of these crew with an Omega Seamaster watch, which was totally out. I was totally blown out. I would have never expected it, And I told Mr. Miscavige after receiving that, I said, if you would have give me a list of what I wanted for a gift, the top 10 things, that watch would have been number one. And I said, thank you very much. And he just said, hey, no problem. Glad to be the service to you. So that was quite special. I mean, he knew it somehow, exactly so. I enjoy working with Mr. Miscavige. It's a pleasure, it's an honor, it's a trust, and I always do my best to let's say. I don't want to let him down or anybody on his team down, so I enjoy the time with him, and I keep my eyes and ears open to see how he operates, and I could pick up a few things that I can apply in my life.